Yo, what is up rockers, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually going to be doing my first album review. And this album review is going to be on, wait, gotta readjust the camera. This album review is going to be on Ninja Sex Party's new album, which just released today as I'm recording this. Don't know whether it's going up on this day. Cool Patrol. Now I just listened to the album there now, and we're going to go through the album. So first off we have the, oh, actually I'm going to get my phone up. Where the hell's my phone? Here it is. So the opening was something called Cool. It was a little intro thing where it was just Dan talking, like saying welcome to Ninja Sex Party's 6th album, and talking and bragging about how he created the band without Ninja Brian's help. You know, classic Danny Sex Band type stuff. And then he, for some reason, runs off in the end and starts, you can just hear him screaming in the background. So I'm not actually sure what happened there. I'm pretty sure Brian stabbed him or something like that. But we're just going to move on from that. Then we go right into the first single, which came out back in 2016, which is Cool Patrol. Now this song is friggin' awesome. Now, that was disgusting. In this review, I'm going to be talking about the ones that have music videos. I will talk about the music videos as well. Just because it's Ninja Sex Party, I usually don't do this, but whatever. Let's not waste any more time. So the song itself, pretty much, okay, actually, let's talk about them both. So the video is of Dan and Brian in a skating rink type thing, and they see a kid played by Jacksepticeye getting bullied by like two bigger kids, and then they try and teach him how to be tough and stuff, and then it breaks out into a stupid dance number. It's friggin' ridiculous, and like it has this really cool guitar part in the verses, and during the chorus turns out into this massive like freaking electronic dance friggin' song. It's class. It's really Ninja Sex Party style. Dan's vocals are on point. The little keyboard breakdown section type thing's really cool. Little keyboard solo, I suppose you could call it. And the music video also has a part where friggin' they're throwing stuff about, and Jack turns into Jackaboy Man for some reason. And in the end, he goes up and tries to stand up to them, and he gets punched in the face. And then Dan says, oh no, he could probably be dead, and it zooms into Markiplier in the background, who's either throwing up or laughing his ass off. Not sure which one. So, that's a bit of a weird thing. On to the next one, Orgy for One. Now this was actually the third single, and it's a pretty good song. Pretty much it's a song about masturbation. Let's just put it that way. Dan has invited a bunch of women over to, and they haven't actually showed up. So he just goes, I can have fun by myself, I'm gonna have an orgy for one, and you know exactly what that means. So yeah, I'm gonna just move on from that, but it's a really good song, it's actually really catchy. Next one is Danny Don't You Know. Now this song is friggin' awesome. This, oh yeah, by the way, the music video for Orgy for One is pretty much the exact same thing as the actual thing, except it shows like all the girls' excuses for not showing up and everything. Like two other dads blew up. It's friggin' hilarious. And Danny Don't You Know is an actual proper rock song, like an actual proper rock song with some NSP style comedy thrown in. And the music video is about Dan going back in time to talk to his past self and to reassure him that everything is going to be okay, that he has nothing to worry about, that his future holds nothing but greatness. And he does this by telling him about all this stuff, and then in the end it brings him to a concert where a friggin' guitar, oh yeah, Orgy for One had a guitar solo, and that blew my mind. I didn't expect a guitar solo. And Danny Don't You Know also has a guitar solo, which in the video is played by young Danny. And it's friggin' class, and then after that it goes like, the chorus starts chanting D-A-N-N-Y, he's a super awesome guy, D-A-N-N-Y, he is not afraid to cry, D-A-N-N-Y, he cries almost all the time, D-A-N-N-Y, he cries and cries and cries and cries. Which is hilarious, and then Dan starts freaking out, breaks into this really cool section, and it ends in the end with young Danny flipping off Nate Wants to Battle, because why not? And after that we got Release the Kraken. Now this song is about them releasing the Kraken to try and win a war, and the Kraken is a friggin' idiot. The Kraken just goes, I'm the Kraken. I'm in a song. Do you guys have a sandwich? Like it's just, well they're trying to fight a massive battle, and at the end they're like, you failed Kraken. We lost the battle, and he's like, well, okay. And this one doesn't have a music video. I assume it will get one though. After this we have a little short audio clip, which is sort of a break between the music, which is called Ninja Brian Goes to Soccer Practice. Goes to soccer practice, Dan tells him, remember, this is to learn how to play soccer, not to stab people. Ninja Brian then stabs literally everyone and goes back to the car with Dan. Then he goes, you stayed there for like 12 seconds, or was it 20? I don't actually remember. Then he says, I think you're starting to learn something called sportsmanship. Then he stabs Dan. And I can't blame him. After that is First Date. Now this one is pretty much about like a first date where you do a bunch of stupid stuff like steal cars, rob an art gallery, kill a guy, they kill like 5 guys, and then to kill 10 guys, and then they tone it down. The music video is pretty much just that, but in the end of the song, Dan gets rejected by the girl, because he shuts the door on him, and in the music video it's revealed that she actually went with Brian. Which, are we even surprised at this point? Every one of the girls that Dan tries to talk to then goes with Brian. After this is smooth talking. This is a little bit of a cool smooth jazz type number where Dan is trying to prove that he can talk to girls and stuff. And in the end, oh yeah, they have this little solo type thing, and just whenever Dan's about to start singing again, a guitar solo starts, and he's just like, oh, guitar solo, okay. And in the end of it, he goes running off into another room crying because the girl friggin' walked out on him, which is hilarious, because it's friggin' thing. Next we have Heart Boner, which is part 2 of the Boner trilogy, which I assume starts with No Reason Boner from their first album. It's an alright song. I mean, the music video for it's actually pretty good. It switches between like live action and animation. I don't really like this song that much. I mean, the verses are okay, and so is the chorus. It's just an okay song overall, I guess. And the music video itself was really well done, but the animated parts were really well animated, and it actually, like, I don't know, it just feels like a normal love song with some sort of weird NSP style stuff sprinkled in. I mean, it's a good idea, it's a really good idea, it just wasn't executed too well. But to be honest, this is one of the only songs on this album that I actually didn't like that much, and I actually do still kind of like it. So next we have Romance Novel. Now this one, oh, so Dan is trying to read a romance novel that he's been writing for 16 years apparently, and then Brian is playing the piano in the background, and every time Dan says something stupid, Brian stops because it's not romantic or something. And at the very end, Dan starts making fun of Brian, and then he literally throws the piano at him. I really hope this one gets a music video. And same goes with, I mean, it's not really a song, and neither is Ninja Brian Goes to Soccer Practice, but I hope those ones get videos. That would be friggin' hilarious. And next one we have Eating Food in the Shower. This was the second single. And it's an alright song. The video was pretty good. Like in the video it says like, I know we don't spend a lot of time together, you have your job, I have, I do stuff, and he freaking looks towards a bunch of I forget what it was, I think it was like plushies or maybe it was sex toys, I'm not actually sure. But it was something like that. And it's just like they end up eating food in the shower, then in the end Dan freaking falls into the marching band because it's friggin' Dan. Why is there a marching band in the shower while they're eating? I don't know. To be fair, that one wasn't actually too good, it was a little disappointing. But hey, not every album can be perfect. And this album actually is nearly perfect. Then we have Courtship of a Mermaid, where Brian and Dan apparently find a mermaid, and Dan's in love with her, or something like that, and then eventually something falls in his legs, and his legs break, and he's forced to watch like some sort of angel, and some sort of friggin', it's weird, sort of angel Brian thing, and something else friggin' get at it. That's the best way I can put it without getting demonetized. Not that I'm monetized at all, but hey, hopefully I will get monetized, wink wink. And yeah, he's just forced to sit there with his legs friggin' broken. Tries to get up, breaks his ass. I don't know. It's not made very clear. Then we have GFY, which is pretty much Dan just spelling out go fuck yourself. That's literally what the whole thing is. And at the very end, it's revealed that they say go fuck yourself, and then Dan just tells everybody to go fuck themselves. Then we have Mansion Party. Now this is pretty much about a house party in a mansion. Dan's trying to seduce some girl, and he fails once again. Because everything fails with Dan. And of course the Mansion Party itself goes wrong. I don't know, I wasn't really listening to this one too much. It was a pretty good song, I just wasn't listening to the lyrics. And the final one, Outro, which is Patrol, is Dan just being Dan. He says like, oh, fancy meeting you here. That means you listen to the full album. Well done. And then he starts talking a bunch of stuff, and in the very end something happens. I don't remember actually. So yeah, overall, what do I think of the album? The album itself was actually really good. I see why they say this is the one they're most proud of. Of course you have a couple songs in there which aren't actually too memorable, like Eating Food in the Shower, Heart Boner. Then again, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who feels that way about Heart Boner. And then we also got Mansion Party, which is alright I suppose. It wasn't the worst thing ever. And then you got other things like Danny Don't You Know, and Orgy for One, Cool Patrol, First Date, stuff like that, you know, Release the Kraken. You got these awesome friggin' kick-ass songs. Even Smooth Talking was a really cool, like, smooth jazz number. And, you know, I actually really hope that all the other ones do get music videos, which I assume they will because it's NSP. So overall, what I rate this out of 5, I am going to rate this for an NSP album. It was actually really good. I'm probably going to get a physical copy of this. First NSP album I'm getting a physical copy of. So, yeah, what I rate this out of 5, I'm going to rate this a 4.25. Why 4.25? Because I make up my own rules, and screw you. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys thought of this album. And, you know, subscribe if you haven't already. That wasn't English. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all next time. Rock on. I almost said peace because I'm so used to doing gaming videos. God damn it.